What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Let's Play of The Sims 4 with Greg and Brian. I'm Greg.
I'm Brian, and it's ladies' night at the Rattlesnake
Whoa, whoa,
Bar.
whoa, whoa!
Where are they? Oh, no, it's not. They're all leaving.
What the hell?
What are you doing?
All hell is broken loose, ladies and gentlemen. We went to the Rattlesnake Bar today. We brought the little kid that I hate.
Why did you bring the kid to a bar?
She's running away. It's 12. The girl that we like is here, too, that came into our house in the middle of the night. The girl Brian hates is here. The kid's coming in the back door.
Wait a minute. No, this is like a nightmare where all the characters in our real lives are all in the same place at the same. Why did you bring a kid and the lady I hate to a bar?
No, we brought the lady we like, but then the lady you hate is now with the girl the woman, the lady, the kid I hate, too.
The kid. So everyone we hate is on one couch.
Now we'll go insult them together. Hold on, we'll set this up. You're going to go over here. You're going to insult.
Why is there a kid at a bar?
Because we brought
I don't want to talk to this kid at the bar. I want to talk to my girlfriend.
We're just going to go over there and both be mean.
Good. Fine.
When that's done, we can go talk to the people we like. Oh, look, she came to you to get insulted. Kind of. No, I'm standing around. All hell's breaking loose. Now I'm scolding her. I brought her here just to insult her.
And eat food in front of her. You're eating soup with a finger like a crazy person.
I think it's a latte.
Out of a bowl? That's a bowl.
Maybe it's ice cream. Find common ground. No, I'm good.
Your common ground is hate.
Yep. The common ground is that we despise each other.
Weird bar, by the way. This looks like part of somebody's house.
That's how some of them are. In Austin, they have bars like that. Maybe weirder are these bathrooms.
Oh, what are you supposed to do there?
Nah, I'm kidding. Remember, we can see through the walls, so it doesn't really count.
Oh, I thought it was like a poop cross that everyone had to...
Hey, I'm going to drop a pickup line on that girl that came to our house in the middle of the night.
Great.
Hey, Greg and Trenton don't know each other yet. I wasn't talking to Trenton, so I don't understand what that has to do with anything. Joke about politicians, lie about my career. Secret agent isn't cool enough, to actually say. Trick with the hand buzzer.
I'm close.
I'll discuss some more interests.
Also, I'm just at the bar drinking with this
just like real Brian Altano does.
Man, I don't even know. Well, yeah, actually, that's a... Really, that would be like, that just nailed me right there. It's just me looking up at the bar, wearing sunglasses, having a drink, thinking about fast food.
Stop talking to the dude, Brian. There.
Well, who am I supposed to talk to? Oh, she works here.
I don't know if that's true. Well, now we're just going to watch what happens when people stop being polite and start getting real.
Who's
this
that
is
lady?
the bar. You stink. Literally. This lady?
Yeah, let me talk to that brunette over there.
Aylin Sheets. Sounds like a prank name you give somebody.
It sounds like an adult entertainer.
Oh, Aylin Sheets. What? I don't even know what happened. I sent you to talk to Aylin Sheets, but then she sat next to me when you left to go talk to her.
Greg, this is the reality of a bar situation, though. This is like you gotta be quick because things move fast.
I'm gonna make my jokes.
When last call hits, everybody's gotta go home with somebody.
It's true. I'm not gonna trick her with the hand buzzer anymore.
Except for that kid. Please nobody go home with the kid.
God dang it! What kind of bar is it where you get to go backstage?
Yeah, is it guest bartender night?
'Cause it's guest bartender night, and no one's drink's all right. 'Cause it's guest bartender night. Oh what a night. Well,
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm not really interested in making friends in this game. I just want to meet girls, and I want to talk about dragons.
That's all you want to do?
And have fast food.
It's now. We've closed this bar down. It's 7 a.m.
What? Greg, you know what this is? Alcoholism.
I'm off to work.
What?
You're back to the bar.
You're still drunk. You can't go to work.
Yeah, you can. I do it all the time, but IGN.
You're a secret agent.
Oh, we were hanging with the bartender. We didn't even know. He doesn't even care that you stink. Limping noodle.
Oh man, I totally stink.
It's an unpleasant conversation, apparently. But Raiden is flirty.
Oh man, all sorts
now
of...
you're gonna impishly pester him. Well, no, you've disappeared. Something's wrong. Oh, you're confident.
All sorts of unsightly characters at the bar.
You went to the bathroom.
Did I shower?
Why is everybody ignoring my commands? I don't understand I'm your god. Order some chips. Can you do that, Brian? Can you order some stupid chips?
I would like to.
Oh, he's yelling at you for smelling. All right.
He's like, get this stinky ass drunk out of my bar.
All right, we'll send you home, Brian. We'll take care of you.
Fine.
We'll get you showered up. Then you can make your move on Raiden. This is a prequel to Mortal Kombat. No, you can just go. Just go home. You don't have to take anybody with you. Who do I
Maybe
want?
Katrina could go take a shower with me.
Katrina, you're the mommy in the West Side Story. Remember that song?
I do. Yeah, we had to
Throw
do.
it up in my-
We had to do that. We had to do that play. Did you ever have to do that when you
Oh,
were in,
West
like,
Side Story?
Yeah.
Why is everything broken in this house now?
Oh, what the hell?
I didn't have to do it. I did musicals and plays in high school.
Electively?
Yeah.
Oh, I never did anything I didn't have to do.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. What happened was in middle school, if you didn't take a musical instrument, they put you in a class called vocals,
Mm-hmm.
and they made you do these things every now and then. But what I always did was I always stayed in the back row,
Yeah.
so that everybody else would do all the singing, and then you
Mhm.
could just move your mouth and pretend like you cared.
Nice.
And we did West Side Story, and that one I got really into because I'm like, oh, this is about gangs and knives.
Right.
This
Oh,
I like.
I can connect with this.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
Oh, Brian.
But the worst ever was we did Oliver Twist, I guess.
Okay.
Which is that story about those orphans
Yeah.
that all live in a sewer.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Yeah, and they get their dirty,
It's me,
gross
Casey
hands.
McDonald.
They steal things all day, and then there's that Daniel Day-Lewis character who like basically starves them and beats them.
Oh. Why was that a bad one to do? And it seems like a lot of interesting subject material.
No, it's very cool, but here's what happened. They handed all of us a scarf, a sweater, and a black
V-neck.
charcoal.
And that's where you learned them.
Black charcoal thing, stick,
yeah.
to put dirt on your face. And what me and my friend did was we took the black charcoal and we made mustaches and beards. And we took the scarf and we made turbans.
Jesus.
What? So we looked like we were like angry Muslim children
Yeah.
instead of orphans. So everyone in the vocal group was an orphan, but in the middle of it there were these like two middle-aged Muslim men, which is totally
Didn't the teacher never try to put a stop to this?
It was too late. Like, she was very old. She's definitely dead now.
definitely dead now.
Yeah. She was very old. She couldn't really put a stop to it.
Yeah. Wow.
And the show went on, as they say in show business.
Did your parents say anything at the end?
My mom slapped the hell out of me when I got home that night because she was like, you can't get up on a school play dressed like a 42-year-old Muslim man.
Yeah.
Then she smacked the back of my head. And my mom, every time she smacked me, she always did it with the hand with the ring on it.
Ooh, damn.
So you would feel like a big...
Right. Oh,
Yeah,
whack. You get the
yeah.
knot in your head?
Yeah, my parents never like punched me in the face or anything like that. Some people are like, oh, I used to get beat as a kid, and I was like, oh, really? What happened? Like, oh, my dad punched me in the face. I'm like, that's messed up. That's not like, hey, you screwed this up. I'm gonna give you a little smack.
Right.
That's abuse.
Yeah. That's serious.
But my parents would be like, you know, every now and then I'd get a smack to the back of the head, which is a very Italian American thing to do. And a lot of people get mad about that growing up. They go, yeah, you know, I can't believe my parents used to smack me. And I'm like, I can't believe, wow, that is a gross poop.
What do you want me to do about it?
Flush?
We'll clean. It's not even that the poop's gross. It's that the
The
toilet's
toilet's
just dirty.
disgusting.
So, like, are you going to hit your kids?
No, I don't think so.
Did your dad hit you too?
Yeah, but just a smack in the back of the head.
Sure.
Now, here's the thing. A lot of people...
I'm eating rotten pancakes too, by the way.
You are. That's where all that green poop comes from. I feel like I wasn't hit enough for the stuff I did.
Oh.
Because I was an awful child.
Yeah.
Awful. Just the worst. Like, I meant well and I was a smart kid, but I got in trouble like every 5 minutes.
Sure.
So, like, it would just be like, if you were the parent of me, at any given moment, you would get a phone call that made you would like, it's not even stuff you can expect. It would be like, Brian Altano threw,
Why can't we both sleep in that bed?
Brian Altano threw 5 marbles on the floor of the school bus. The kid tripped. And they'd be like, all right,
God
thanks.
damn those Home Alone
Yeah,
movies!
it's like, my dad would be like, I don't really know what to do with that information. Thank you. And we'd get off the phone. And he'd be like, I
Brian,
think I
why
have to punish you. But when you got punished when you were a kid, it was different because I had my own room.
Yeah.
And as you did, right?
Yeah.
And
I was an only child.
yeah, so in my room was
All your stuff.
all my great stuff.
Right.
And they would be like, go to your room. And in my room was, you know, an NES
Yeah.
and a TV. And I had some crappy computer that did like 4 colors or whatever.
Yeah.
And my Game Boy. And a bunch of like my video game magazines. So I was
Yeah?
like, oh, that's fine.
Yeah. It's a weird.
If you want to punish me, send me to the garage.
Punishing a kid's tough. I can't imagine doing it. That's one of the
Nowadays,
reasons I don't want to do
what
it
would
for
you
sure.
even do now? Oh, we're gonna take your phone away.
Yeah, you take away their stuff, right?
Yeah, I guess you
Give
have
them
to.
a book. Send them away.
But like, you take away their computer,
Yeah, you have to.
like a laptop.
When I was when I was bad, I remember when I have two. I had a thing for stealing when I was a kid. Not from like.
What do you mean you had a thing for stealing?
I don't know. When I think about like, I didn't get into a lot of like. I guess I got into my fair share of trouble, but like the ones that stand out were like in first grade. We had these things called IOUs, which are like paper money for the class. And at the
like from Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. But like, these mattered, and so like you did something right, you got an IOU, right? And then at the you'd have all these IOUs, and you could buy stuff once a month. The teacher would like open up this little shop with pencils and pens and little figures and crap, whatever, necklaces and shit, like all sorts of dumb stuff.
So it was like prison money.
Right. And so I was never good enough in first grade to get a lot of IOUs, of course. I wasn't smart enough to get a lot of IOUs, but I was smart enough to steal from the smartest kid in class.
You stole his IOUs?
He had a giant wad of IOUs sticking out of his desk. So one day I walked by and just went, dook, and took them all.
Oh.
And like I made a few mistakes here.
Yeah.
Number one, I took them all.
Yeah.
The kid had like 40 IOUs. How they were going to notice
Your teacher would have remembered.
IOUs are disappearing, and suddenly dumb Greg's got all these IOUs.
Yep.
And then number two was the kid drew on them intricate designs. So then when I'm bragging, like a day later that I have all these IOUs, he's like, I recognize my designs on those IOUs. Those are mine.
So you stole art
right
on top of stealing money.
Yes. And he's like, I'm going to turn you in. And so my bright idea was that I would injure myself on the playground. And so I went out and fell off a bike rack to try to get myself went home. But they saw through that pretty quick.
What?
Yeah. And so then I just got in trouble for that. And they took away. That was when.
Wait. So you steal a kid's money that he drew art on.
Right.
You denied it. Well, and then your way to throw people off the scent was to go out and hurt yourself.
My way to get out of school before I could get in trouble. Before the teacher could like call me aside.
So how did you? What? So you went out to the playground. Did you climb up the tallest thing?
No,
and
it was a
off?
bike rack. It wasn't even long at all. I just sat on it and then like fell over backwards. Like, that plausible deniability that I hurt myself. So like you're not even really.
Did anyone see it happen?
Oh yeah, my friends are there because I needed witnesses.
Did you tell your friends beforehand?
Oh yeah. This is a whole scheme. It's like an insurance scam.
So you actually brought them in as accomplices
Material
to your crime.
witnesses, yeah.
So this is the thing. You have a small crime that you did.
Yeah.
And instead of just
grand larceny, I don't know if it's small.
Okay, fine. If we just leave it at that.
Yeah.
It's just that crime.
Sure.
And you just capped it off right there. It would have been a bad thing.
Yeah.
But what you did was you made this problem bigger and bigger and bigger.
Right.
It's like Fargo, basically.
Yeah.
Like it's a simple murder that just got not a simple murder. I mean, it's a theft that turns into a murder that turns into like 5 people dead.
Right.
And now the whole town's screwed.
Right. Pretty much.
You drag your friends down with you, so teachers had to bring them over and be like, "Why did Greg fall off of that bike rack?" Oh,
no, I don't even think it was that. Like
because it was slippery. Oh, we better call an insurance guy. There's a liability situation.
No, it wasn't like that at all. Dumb kids get hurt all the time. I'm just doing sit-ups here in the game. Anyways, though, when that came to light, my parents took away my comic books. Like they took away my entire comic collection.
Yep.
And like that wasn't. It shouldn't have been that big of a deal because it was like I'm not reading my old comics every day.
Yeah.
But I think we stalled on buying new comics too, and I got them back like one by one, and stupid stuff like that. And then I paid them back for that lesson by then stealing. Remember when you buy the can of ooze from the Ninja Turtles, and there'd be a little mini turtle inside of it?
Yeah. I totally remember that.
I was at a cousin's house, and he had all these toys, and he had that thing, and I wanted it, so I took that. And I remember I took it, and I had a bunch of Ninja Turtle toys, and put it into my Ninja Turtle toys.
Oh, you took the turtle that came in the ooze.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my mom noticed it. I was like, how is my mom that on the ball about what Ninja Turtle toys I had?
Are you
know what
serious?
I mean? Yeah. It's like, I don't remember seeing that.
Do you think she got a call from...
That's what I wondered, too, if, like, my aunt at the time had been like,
yeah,
hey, and Chucky's missing this thing or whatever. I don't know. I got found out on that one, too, though. I forget what happened, though.
See, that's the worst. And it's weird because I haven't really thought about this stuff. When I was a kid, I did stuff like that all the time. But if I was an adult now and I had kids and, like, Greg Miller comes to my house, steals, or, your son comes to my house and steals one of my son's toys.
Yeah.
I would call you up and I'd be like, Greg, I think your kid, Jerry, stole one of
Jerry Miller,
young Bruno Altano's Ninja Turtle toys.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, let me go check. And I'd get off the phone and I'd turn to my wife and I'd be like, yeah, that kid sucks.
Yeah.
He stole one of the toys.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think it's his dad's fault. It's all Greg's fault. I'd be like, Greg's a piece of garbage for even trying to do this.
You'd immediately blame me. That's
yeah, and I'd be
harsh.
like, there's something wrong with that whole family. I think he learned how to be...
You wouldn't do that. You just went how bad your childhood was. Ladies and gentlemen, that's another Let's Play The Sims 4 with Brian and Greg. God only knows what Brian and Greg did in this Sims universe today, but we've covered through all our secrets.
The toilet's
Everything's
clean.
broken and disgusting here.
Oh, jeez, that's
This
not
is
good.
what happens when you take your eye off the ball during The Sims 4. But we're gonna let these problems continue and see what happens.
Sure.
If you want to see what happens next, let us know. Come back to IGN to watch it. We put one of these up every weekday for 20 episodes. The next episode, episode 15. That means there's only 6 more left. Make sure you catch up with everything we're doing on Twitter. Follow IGN. Do all that stuff, and then keep coming back.